This is Nick News with Linda Ellerby. Old school, new school. Now from New York, here is Linda Ellerby.
What if you're not flunking, but your school is? Test scores now consistently show American kids are not keeping up with kids in other nations. So perhaps it's not surprising so many kids are leaving traditional schools. What is surprising is the number of new ways you can get an education. What are they? Are they harder, easier, scarier, more fun? And the biggest question about all this new schooling, does it work?
Learning is definitely a priority. It's just we don't learn in conventional ways. There's no curriculum, there's no homework, there's no tests, and there's no grades. There's no specific material that I have to get through by the end of the year.
We know how to say regular. Oh, school. How do you...
We don't have teachers. Here we have staff members, and they do teach, but they're not teachers.
Jump through. There you go, that's it. The role of staff members is to share their experience, but not like force you to do anything.
A lot of times when someone forces you to sit down and learn something, you're not exactly learning it. It's just going in one ear and out the other.
You remember something until the test, and then you forget it instantly. Diablo Valley School is a private school. I've been here for 4 years, and before that I went to a traditional school, and I was really stressed out, and I was really not doing well under the pressure.
Diablo Valley School is a Sudbury school.
We're one of about 40 Sudbury schools worldwide. The Sudbury School believes in giving the students absolute freedom of choice in their activities, as long as those activities do not interfere with the choices of the other members of the community, including staff and including other students.
You can wait till you're ready and then, decide, you know what, now I want to learn to read, or now I want to learn to do math. When you want to do something, it really does stick in your head a lot more, so.
The individual is wired to learn, and by not having any tests or any specific curriculum, the students learn to see what it is inside that they desire and how to pursue that. When we choose, we do our best. Right, and then you do the square root of both sides, and you do the 5% find the perfect.
If you're interested in learning something specific, you could ask for a class. We set up classes, and sometimes we'll bring in someone to teach it. Oh, because you're running the 4 feet.
You have to be here by 11, but you can leave after 4 hours. There's about 40 kids that go to this school, and it's around like 5 to 17 for their age.
It's basically just a house, and we're just like a big family, and we learn to interact with people of different ages and all different types of personalities.
When they graduate from here, they do obtain a high school diploma. 90% of our graduates have gone on to higher education.
The call is meeting to order at 12:17.
Diablo Valley School is a democratic school. We practice a democratic philosophy that your voice and your vote do matter.
The kids have as much say in what goes on as the adults.
All in favor, please raise your hand.
School meeting is a meeting where the school can decide on things.
Jack moves on behalf of the computer corporation to
I, as a student, can put something on the school meeting agenda, and the entire school will vote on it, like changing a rule.
Adriana, we were thinking we could add an assistant. I like being able to vote and voice my opinion. I think that's important for any child, really.
To do well in the school, you have to believe in it. You have to accept that even though you're not sitting in classes all day, every day, you are still learning things and you're still growing as a person.
A lot of people ask you, how do you learn? And I think that's actually kind of a silly question. It's, how does everybody learn? You learn from your everyday life.
I find that I learn a lot of things just through trying to figure it out myself. I started teaching myself to play the piano, looking up how to read sheet music, and going very slowly through a music book.
I've always learned best by playing video games. I've learned better math, reading, and I've learned a little chemistry from video games. Or if you just try to move one of these certain types of video games, there is no talking at all. You have to read everything that they say. This school doesn't work for every kid. But certain types of learning, like my type of learning, which requires a lot of freedom, this school is perfect for.
I've become a lot more confident with myself, and I think the best thing about the school is that there's no pressure to be anyone other than yourself.